Yo, it's starting. It's on. Yo, that's a long ass intro.
Come on. Come on.
I ain't gonna start talking to the beat drops.
Woo.
What? Woo. It's hard.
I love that fucking piano mix.
Fucking tell from the creeps, aka
Tell them from the creeps.
your mom's pussy smells like garlic podcast. Nah,
Woo.
tell from the creeps. Host Pedro, Craig.
What
and
your
that's
mother
it.
wants.
Just us two, son.
Craig and Pedro. It's the best though. We got the best flow. All these fucking hoes. All these fucking hoes.
What's good, man? How you doing, Craig?
Chilling, bro. Feeling good. It's Thursday. It's cold as shit
On a Thursday.
on a fucking Thursday.
Why is it so cold, man?
Because God hates us. He's
Ah.
disappointed.
At what? At this podcast success?
Thou shall not carry out thy podcast.
We take his name in vain too much.
I mean, you know, we're trying to big him up, though. He created us. So we're showing him that he made people with talent. My God, you know. Take a look at your work and enjoy, you know.
Yo, sit closer.
Let's sit closer. Let's just make it like a
Let's make this really intimate.
Very
An intimate ass podcast.
Word.
Yo, man, how's your week?
Oh, well, let me dive into my schedule.
Take out your calendar book.
Check out my calendar. What did I do this week? Let's see. Monday. I slept until like 2. I woke up cranky. I didn't feel good. So I went back to sleep. Tuesday. Probably the same thing.
You woke up. You wanted to find a job.
Yeah.
And you went to sleep that out. I'm like, nah.
Yeah. I was like, fuck, what are you? I'm going to find a job with 16-degree weather? You suck my dick. Suck my dick. DMX, you be the best. You see the best. You nigga, like they read the rest.
Yo, man. So for a change, let's have topics today, man.
Word, yo.
But you know what? I like the whole we talk about us. I like that.
I love talking about me.
Across that comes across as like really genuine. Like
That's true. We're spilling our hearts out for these people.
I think this is great, man. Eventually, you know,
They don't deserve it.
we'll eventually find a good girl that's gonna love us for who we is,
Oh yeah, man.
and that's gonna be our number one fan, and we're gonna run a train on her.
A good girl.
Fans.
Run a train on a good
Fans. A good girl. You saw a video on I think it was like one of those World Star or like Media Takeout.
girl. Yeah.
It's like two brothers running a train on their stepsister.
Oh my God. That's sick.
and they get caught by their mom. By
Okay. Did she join in?
No, he's like, yo, he's calling her a hoe. He's like, I'm gonna tell her dad or some shit like that.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. But you know, okay, so the boys were her kids, and she was the daughter of the man.
Yeah.
So, you know, she shouldn't be mad. Her sons are getting laid. You know, they're not blood related.
Word. It's like the Brady Bunch, but
It's
like
like the-
really
yeah.
ghetto.
Exactly.
Like the ghetto Brady
She just
Bunch.
be happy. They're here fucking you and not out there getting in trouble with the law. Then again, I guess you can worry about getting the little girl pregnant. Were they wearing condoms? No one wears condoms during a train. That's like train etiquette.
You don't work.
We're not safe. It's a bunch of us.
Live on the edge.
Yeah. We just cross our fingers and hope this vagina is safe.
Hope for the best.
Yeah.
You've been part of trains, right?
That is kind of weird though. No, I've never. I had opportunities for trains.
You've been on the sideline.
No, yeah, I have. I did a sideline before. Yep, with my friends from LaGuardia. We picked up some bitch on 42nd Street, and
A prostitute, right?
I guess she was. Yeah, she was.
So you
I
guys
guess
ended
she
up
was.
paying her.
Yeah, they ended up, you remember? I told you the story.
You told me
yeah.
something. I don't remember everything.
Yeah, we ended up giving her. You know what's funny though? We gave her money. They gave her money because I never fucked her. Because I had no money. If I had money, I would contribute. Not like I was being cheap. Like, I'm not paying for this.
What's she hot?
She had a big butt. She wasn't hot, but she was
Black
hot
chick?
enough to be happy that you found a bitch that was willing to do all
Was
this.
she black?
She was a black girl, yeah. Like short hair, short blondish hair, I believe. I can't really remember. Yeah, and a couple of the dudes banged her. I know one of my boys banged her, definitely. I don't want to shout out his name.
No, but weren't they all your boys?
No, they were all my boys. I'm saying he's the only one that like fucked her.
Mm.
If I remember correctly.
Mm.
And then my other boy, he like rubbed one off on her butt while she was sleeping. Like she was sleeping on her side and like her big ass cheeks were out. So he like rubbed one off on her. And I was gonna do the same. Like he got up and I like laid there. I was gonna rub one off too.
It's already nice and wet.
Yeah. Like he set him up, I knock him down. And
he titty fucked her butt. Is that what
he
happened?
titty fucked her butt. Exactly. You know?
Damn.
So yeah, it was one of those. She had a nice big butt. And
Wait. How did that go about? How did you guys meet her and go like, hey, do you
so
wanna-"
we were like just hanging out drinking, and we went to 42nd, and we were chilling for a minute, and then when we were gonna hop back on the train, she was right by the train, and she said some shit like she couldn't get on the train or something, or I forgot what it was, but like she, one of those I need help type shit. So we started talking to her, and then they convinced her, yo, come with us, we're gonna get a room, and we ended up getting the room, and everything happened after that. So yeah, they basically ran a train on her. I was there. I really didn't, I think I smacked her like on the face with my penis.
Oh, really?
Once or twice, yeah. But I didn't really get involved because she would look at your face and be like, "Did you throw in money?" Because only the guys who threw in money get to get any, So it was one of those things.
No, right.
So whatever, we spent the night and then we woke up. So he busted a nut on her in the morning, and right there, like she was a really heavy sleeper. So niggas was like looking around, and they also promised her more money because only one guy had paid, and I guess she was expecting more. So we all wake up and that bitch is still sleeping. So they went and took all the money back out of her purse, and we just left her in the room.
How did they convince her though? I mean, because was she a prostitute?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't think that was her first rodeo. Like, this is what she does. This is the type of thing. Because she was very, like, it's not like they were like, yo, we're going to give you money, you're going to come. She was like, all right, well, y'all can give me money. So she was down already. She knew what she was doing.
Oh, okay. So she asked for money.
Yeah, she was a hoe. Yeah. And she was a hoe because she was telling people to put condoms on and shit. Only hoes do that. Only hoes are, like, about real safe sex. You know what I mean? Like normal girls are like, yeah, we can fuck. I don't care. They don't care.
Hoes take care of themselves. Like
hoes take care of themselves.
Even like I'm not talking about like just prostitute, like girls that fuck around.
Yeah, because they catch STDs and they know it burns when they pee. Like, no, you better put that condom on, poison dick. So you gotta be aware. And they ended up taking the money and we just fucking bounced on it. We took like not all of her money, just the money that we put in. I believe, we took because I don't know how much it was that they actually gave her in the beginning. So we didn't leave with like 100, It was like
you
$50.
guys said it was like $15.
Yeah, it was like I believe it was like 35, which is probably like that's a standard whole price, $35. It was like 35.
120.
120. Yeah, you're right. I'm talking about like South American, Dominican Republic prices. $20. You don't have $10. You give me $10 now. So we took the money back and we just skated on that bitch. She was just stone sleeping and we just bounced. And we were laughing about it. It was funny.
You guys just went directly to school?
Yeah, exactly. I think no, it was like a Saturday. We did it probably a Friday night. It was like a Sunday, and we just like I don't remember if we went to like eat or if we just left.
What telly did y'all go to?
The one right by the school.
On across the street?
Yep.
I remember once I tried to get a room there for me and this girl, and I couldn't find. I went to like 3, and from there like you cross the street and then you go up on Queens Boulevard, like a couple of blocks, and there's another telly there. I couldn't find anything.
I had a funny night in that telly before that too. We were all hanging out. It was like me, T, Chad. I think Chad was there. Just, Ace, it was all of us, and even a couple of the girls.
Who's T?
T is Teron T. He's from Brooklyn. He's real cool. I like T.
No, I remember, but I don't.
He was like a smart dude.
When
They're all smart.
When you
They're all
mentioned
smart.
everyone,
Yeah,
I saw all their faces because I remember. Like,
you remember them, yeah.
yeah.
But you don't remember T. T, because he was low key. That's why he's the one that I went to the house that I told you when they sent me. We were drinking the Four Locos.
Was he
and
the
they sent
short
me out.
dude with the glasses?
He's not short. Nah, he's like 5'10". He's like normal height.
He was pretty.
The short one with the glasses is Prince, with the hair.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's Prince. He,
I remember Ace. I remember Chad.
yeah, Ace and
I
Chad.
was cool with all of them too.
Yeah,
I mean, we weren't like boys, but I knew him through you, so they were. Like,
yeah, they were cool
respectful.
dudes.
They
Those
were
are
pretty
great
cool.
guys. I always think about them. And we went there, and we were with Sizzle. He went to jail. Because Sizzle shot somebody. That's a different night. I'll tell you, I was there that night too. But before that, whatever, we were hanging out in the telly, and we were just like drinking. Wait, how did we get? We ended up getting our hands on a bunch of weed. So we had a bunch of weed, we had a bunch of alcohol, we were drinking, smoking all night, and we were just there. We started rapping. Nisi was there. I remember, and Nisi.
Did she fuck? She fucked all of them,
Maybe.
including Craig.
No, not me. She liked me though. I think I could have, because one time she called me and she was like, "Yo, me and my cousin went." She personally called me, and I never even like called. Like we never. I don't even remember her calling me. And she called me one night and was like, "Yo, me and my cousin want you to come through and chill." But that was the day after this day. So this day we were all there. We were rapping. I remember I was rapping too. We were
In
all
the telly.
yeah, in the
Bunch
telly.
of guys.
It was a bunch of dudes and like a few girls. It was like she was there and I can't think of what another girl. There had to be other girls though. At least 2 or 3 girls, you know? Yeah, it was just a bunch of us just hanging out. And we were fucking getting fucked up. Oh, and before we went to the telly, we went to like different clubs and shit. You know, those little clubs on the strip.
Oh, what other girls were there?
I would say, if I had to guess, I think Jen had to be there. Jen was always around. So it'd be Jen, Nisi, and probably who else?
Yo, back then I was like so inexperienced at everything. Jen was like, "Oh, she's a little gross," because she's like really. She had that aura of like I'm a hoe.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I love those fucking type of girls. Those white
Yeah,
girls
yeah,
are
she
trashy
was-
white girls.
Yeah. She was like an Irish, like
That kind of
crazy bitch.
oh, dude,
Yeah.
I like that shit now.
Yeah, man, she was cool. And so we was all there, we was rapping. This nigga fucking Sizzle, where like he was rapping for a minute.
Who's Shizzle?
That's
Have I met him?
yeah, you had seen him a few times. He used to wear leather jackets and shit. And he was a good guy. He was a cool dude.
Until he
And-
shot someone.
Yeah, that was a bad story. That was sad. That was just fucked up how that happened, because I was just like inexperienced. Like we should have kept him in line and looked after him better, you know?
Mm.
We were just kind of
Was he the big black dude? He was-
No, he wasn't that big. He was tall, but he wasn't like big. He's like a skinny dude.
Oh, okay.
And he's a nice kid, man. And so yeah, he started projectile vomiting that night. That shit was funny. Like this nigga was sitting on the corner of the bed, and his vomit was like hitting the window. Like he was like ah, and I was laughing so hard. I was like, oh shit, look how that shit's flying out. But the joke, the last laugh was on me, because we woke up the next day, and I woke up and I fucking pissed myself. Because what happens if I smoke that much weed and I've been drinking, I fucking fall into a coma. So I'm not gonna get up to pee. So I woke up and I'm like, yo, who the fuck pissed on me? He was like, who pissed in my pants? And my whole shit. And I love those jeans. Those are my favorite jeans. I just drenched them. I remember I left them in the spot. I left them in the telly. And so I guess someone gave me clothes, or maybe I had shorts on me or something. I think I had my own shorts. But it was funny, you know? And I woke up like that, like just crazy shit. And we all went to like a diner after that, and then we skipped the bill on the diner, the one across the street from the school. The one like on the side of the C building. No, C building line. It'd be the main building. You know where the computer classes are? It's
Right,
like down
but
the
on
block
the
from
back,
there. Yeah.
On the block, there's a.
Down the block there's like a diner there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like bought food and then bounced on them, which I had never done before. And
Yeah, it sounds like a happy bunch.
Yeah.
Great group of people.
Dicks. But we meant well. But niggas.
You meant well?
We meant well. We didn't want to mistreat nobody.
You tipped the waiter.
Yeah, I think they did. They left her a tip. Like, it's not against you. It's was fuck the company or fuck the business. So, we ended up doing that. What else? And then the next day she called me. It was like, oh, me and my cousin want you to come chill. So I felt like maybe something could have happened there, but
Did something happen that night?
nah, hell no. I don't think so.
I mean, I'm talking about the night before.
Yeah, the throw up night.
Yeah.
I don't think nothing really
Anyone
happened.
got
It was just a fun night. We were just rapping. It was like a hangout night.
Probably someone got some.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I can't say it. Something could have happened that night, but I know my ass.
You'll remember.
Yeah, I was fucked up. I got fucked up. But those were good times though. Fucking LaGuardia.
And the
days.
next day, homegirl called you.
Yeah, like come through. I was like, I don't feel like I was still like my body still felt it. I didn't want to go on, and I was also embarrassed too. I fucking pissed myself. Like I can't hang out with you.
She
2 days
saw
in a
you.
row.
Pissed
She was
yourself and
there.
She
Yeah,
invited you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's crazy. She was like, she probably liked it. She was like, "Oh, word, you be peeing on people? It's good, crap.
She's like golden showers.
I'll pee on you, baby. You a fine ass girl. I'll pee on you. I'll pee all over you.
Mm.
Drip, drip, drip.
Maybe she got stung by a jellyfish that day.
She needed me to pee on her leg, on her feet. Like, yo, this shit really burns, Craig. Can you piss on my feet, nigga? You be drinking mad apple juice. You be peeing a lot, nigga. Apple juice peeing ass, nigga. So yeah, man, those days were crazy though. LaGuardia was a wild time.
That's awesome. You enjoyed that.
It was fun, but I was too old to be doing the same stupid shit. I should at least fucking,
Nah, but
I'm like
you
Van
were
Wilder, like,
probably like 20. You were like my age now.
yeah, exactly.
Because when I met you, you were 23.
Yeah. Damn,
That was
that's
just a couple
crazy. I
years
can't believe
later.
that was so long ago.
That was a couple years later.
I'm
so.
already 43.
That was just a couple years later. So
Yeah,
you're probably
yeah.
like 26, 27.
Yeah.
No older than me, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but fuck it.
Fuck it.
Like, well, what else were you gonna do?
Yeah, I guess that was probably the best thing for me, was at least to be
Study,
Yeah.
pass your classes.
I did, yeah. Do the right thing, right? My first semester there, I did well. So I was like, that's how I always am. I'm always good for like the first semester, and then I start slacking off. I make too many friends, man. People always like me.
That's good. You should go hang out in the.
I should learn how to use it to my advantage instead of letting it.
I remember I met this
penis.
one girl. It was like her first time on stage.
Yeah.
Over at the Creek, which is pretty much just the comedy community. That's her hangout spot.
Okay.
And obviously, it's a particular group of people. The first time around, we've been there. We didn't really enjoy the first time we went, but I went back and everybody's like
Cool.
different people. Everybody was.
That's
like,
the that you walk downstairs type shit.
Yeah.
That they had like the movie when we. Yeah, I remember that place. Yeah, I want to go back there. I have to redeem myself.
No, but
there.
everybody there is new.
Fuck it, I don't care. It's the venue.
Right. And very supportive, very nice. And she added me on Facebook, and I'm seeing her like a month later.
Yeah.
She's like on shows, like hosting and and shit. And I mean, obviously, in a month you don't get a lot better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's the whole politics of.
That's what it is. Yeah.
It's like if you're likable, and plus if you're a girl who
Even
talks
better.
about being a slut on stage.
Yeah, right. That's real popular. Girls like, oh,
Right.
I
So
love dicks.
motherfuckers are
Everyone's like,
gonna-
yeah, that bitch loves dicks.
And we're two like quote unquote alpha males, like no, you know what I'm saying? Like we carry ourselves a certain way.
Yeah.
So we should be able to sweep up.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice to consider yourself an alpha male. I consider myself like a fucking, like
Bitch.
alpha. Yeah, like an alpha male at
female?
heart. Like an alpha female. Exactly. Like you better not say that. Like what'd you say? Nothing, asshole. You're a dick.
Passive aggressive.
Yeah, more passive aggressive
Very
than I
not,
want to.
man.
that I'd like to be.
If
I'd
anyone-
like to
if-
punch more people in the face.
If anyone stepped out of line, I could see you hitting them.
You think so? Oh, thanks. Yeah. Well, I'm. This is the thing with me. Like, if you start me off, then yeah. Like, if you put your hands on me and shit, then I get motivated. Like, it's something in me that's just natural. But besides that, like, I'll be the one just talking it out and shit. Like,
Right.
like, well, come on, man, what the fuck? Like, I always go for that. But like, if once things get a little bit too, like, I see the niggas getting too familiar, then it's like, all right, Well, and that shit requires practice, man.
What, fighting?
Yeah. Like being a good street. I mean, unless you're just gonna have balls and just do it, but to be good at it, that shit requires a lot of, But you know what? I don't like. I'm fucking old too now. I'm 30 to be wanting to fucking start that shit now. But I be wanting to kick niggas in the chest, and I feel like I could do it. I'm like, nigga, you.
That's why you gotta pick on the little ones.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Yeah, small children. You just work your way up.
You hit women.
Yeah. Oh no.
That's what you're supposed
That's
to
an
do.
obvious. I wouldn't even want to say that on camera. 'cause
You
that's
only
so-
hit women.
That's so true. But you don't hit them for the fuck of it, though. You hit them to teach them a lot,
for
like
fun.
keep them in
No.
line.
Get your girl, put her upside down. You hit her
Oh,
like.
yeah. When she
Like a
acts stupid,
punching
you
bag.
gotta hit her once in a
Brum,
while.
brum, brum, brum.
You don't hit a woman with a closed fist. You treat her like a lady. You hit her with an open hand.
She just enjoys that shit.
Yeah. Just one time. That's all it takes. If you do it right. If it's done correctly.
Fucking yeah, man. So I think that's only. Yo, let's get on some topics, dude. We
Yeah,
just
man.
went on for like 21.
We be
minutes.
rambling, yo.
That's good.
We're
I
some
feel that's good,
ranting
though.
ass niggas, yo. What do you think about David Bowie's albums disappearing from YouTube?
Fuck David Bowie. I never listened to his music. If you're listening to this and you
Jeez.
like David Bowie, turn it off
I disagree.
and go fuck your mother. I don't know.
No.
I'm exaggerating. I don't know any of his music. I'm sure I do. I've heard him.
David
but
Bowie's the man.
I'm sure he is.
That nigga, they had a clip of him saying that MTV should play more black videos, and they shitting on MTV in the 80s. I like that type of shit.
Oh no, fuck him then. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because a white person saying shit like that, it's like you're trying to fit in, you're trying to be cool, you're rebellious, go fuck yourself.
Well, yeah,
there's
probably typically.
there's that kind of like self pat in the back.
Like feel good for saying
oh,
it, but
yeah,
not really caring about it.
Yeah, fucking fuck you,
Yeah, that
fucking
could be
hipster.
true.
Go fuck yourself.
But I think I think there's truth behind that. But I think he meant it though. I think he was a real nigga. He had two different color eyes. Them niggas ain't fake. That nigga eye, he had a green eye and a blue eye. That nigga, you better
Yeah,
listen.
fucking blonde hair go.
He was the man. I like him. He was from Labyrinth. You never saw Labyrinth?
No.
It's like a movie about a maze. I was a kid when I saw that. I like that one.
Like, yeah.
So that made me like
Ever
David Bowie.
since I like
Ever
David
since.
Bowie.
And he was in Wedding Singer. The Wedding Singer.
Was he?
Adam Sandler. Yep. David Bowie.
I don't remember.
I hope
I
I'm
saw it
right
not too
about
long
that.
ago too.
Yeah. David Bowie's in that shit, if I'm not
Mm.
mistaken.
Dude,
I know
he-
Billy
he-
Idol's
he-
in
he
it,
has
but
short-
David Bowie has to
He
be in
has
it.
short hair, short blonde hair.
Yeah.
Fuck him and stupid dumb.
And he
army
didn't
hair.
he used to bang Grace Jones.
He could have been banging Macy Grace. I don't give a fuck.
I'm just saying. So he was real about the black shit. He was fucking black women. He ain't
He
no
got
fake
jungle
one.
fever.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
What is it?
Bill Gates is doing clean energy. Thank you, Bill Gates. Why don't you fucking make the Xbox better and stop worrying about clean energy, you asshole?
How you like your Xbox?
My broke. I did like it when I had it though. My sister bought it for me. It was cool. It worked for a lot of years. It put its work in, but it died.
Oh, it stopped working.
Yeah, it died.
That's why you get a PlayStation.
Shut up.
You don't gotta pay for internet, anything. Good.
Yeah, but then the Japanese are tapping in on us.
Well, Japanese make good shit.
Pearl Harbor too.
Japanese make great porn.
Yeah, but it's all censored.
It's all pixelated.
Yeah. And they're too noisy. You can't watch that porn without headphones. Like, shut up, bitch. Come on, man. That nigga's dick is like 3 inches. Like he's not making you scream that loud.
He said that nigga's dick.
You know?
That's funny. 'Cause his dick is nothing. Like there's nothing nigga about his dick.
So the number of black actors winning Oscars is in line with the size of America's overall population of
You didn't know
blacks. I did not know that. What do you think about the Oscar shit? I think that is true though.
What?
See, Jada's the where they fucked up is that her whole thing is because Will didn't get a nomination. So now she's like, black people don't get nominated. But it's like, no, bitch, your husband didn't get nominated, not black people, you know? So you're just mad about that. But, oh shit, this nigga has, but with that said, there should be more black actors winning the fucking, the Oscars. They should at least, you know, like if you're going to nominate, 5, 6 people, you're going to tell me one of them can't be black? Just to make the shit diverse.
But what if they suck? No, like that. You don't force things.
They
to
don't
be
suck, nigga. This is like I'm talking about the top performances. Like niggas, everyone says like, oh, that shit was ill. All right, so you got the top niggas, right?
No, but you shouldn't get nominated for being black. Cause then it's
No,
racist.
yeah, that's true.
Meaning,
It shouldn't be just cause you're black.
Just no.
But yeah, you know what? It's not a black thing either, and that's why they look stupid saying that shit. Because how come Leo hasn't gotten one?
he was a man.
And Leo, everyone loves Leo, you know, and he still hasn't been given his shit. So it's more of a like who you know, who does favors or whatever, you know, that Illuminati style.
Remember
shit.
I told you about some Cuban chick? I was like, you should have like just kept talking to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next, you can next the picture. That's browser.
Yeah, she's all right.
Why are you making faces?
Shut up. What are you talking about? Oh shit, she was in Arabia. Arabian night.
Pick up your chin.
Her and her mom.
I don't know. I haven't seen them all. He was like,
Yeah,
does your
she's
girl
nice.
listen to this?
Yeah,
What's
she's
going
hot.
on? Your girl's gorgeous too.
Yeah, but you know, they're insecure. Arabian Nights.
You saw this?
Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah, it happens, man. You know, the thing with girls is, if you're able to fuck them, then you have to know that you're limited to a number of things that you want to say. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to say everything. If you know. No, I saw them all.
Like I'm that quick.
Yeah, no, I dead ass did. You know what I mean? You can't say everything. 'Cause girls will shut off that pussy valve on you real quick.
But what do you mean?
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka.
Meaning, like, what do you mean you can't say it all?
Like you can't be too honest with bitches, you know? Like don't tell them.
You know what? There's a problem with mine. I'm.
Well, you have to get over that
honest.
because you're dealing with the
Brutally
opposite
honest.
sex. See, you're a man, so you're doing what you feel like you have to do as a man. She's a woman.
I have integrity. My word means something. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it.
Yeah, well, that shit's not gonna work. You're gonna just piss the bitches off. They're emotional creatures, man. You're gonna piss them
Yeah,
off.
cunt.
What you have to do is wait till you find a chick who's like almost like a blank canvas. Like she's like you know that you can
Really white. That's how I like my women.
just a white canvas
Or actually drawn.
with pureness, and you can fucking start to like fucking put in your little 2 cents here and there, and you know. But also you have to find a chick that wants to, you know what I mean? That wants to
No.
follow.
Follow what? Me?
Yeah, like a chick who's like,
Have you
"Oh,
seen me right now?
doesn't matter.
I look like Geraldo. Rico Suave right now. Look at this. This hair.
Rico Suave. That's not a
Look
bad
at this
thing.
hair.
Girls love hair.
Did
What
you buy
talking
that
about?
album?
Hell no.
No?
I didn't even know he had an album. He has an album? Who? Rico Suave? Rico Suave. Hell no, I didn't buy that shit.
For like a month, he got mad pussy. That song came and left with the quickness.
Yeah, man. So did he.
Well, that's what I meant. Yeah, man. Fucking. Bro, man, this podcast is boring. Yeah.
Don't fucking get down on yourself. It's not boring. Anything that I say is entertaining. And people should fucking know that. Because they are stupid. And I am not that stupid. I am just a step above being normal. Nah, son. What else is in the news? You heard about Obama?
Yeah.
That nigga, he slapped his wife.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, his first.
His first wife?
His first. Yeah, because both of those kids have different mothers.
His baby mama.
And yeah, he lost his cool, man. You know, but it happens.
People are listening to this. What the fuck
Like,
are they
what is he talking about? He made that up completely.
Google it.
Google it, you little faggot, with your fucking information, fucking know-it-allness. He never did that. Yeah, you never did that. You never did shit. You've always been a loser. No one's ever liked you. How about that, faggot?
Come over and smack
Yeah.
that fedora off your head.
Yeah. Fucking question me. I have the fucking internet right in my hand. Know what I'm talking about?
If you have tattoos
Yeah.
and you're not muscular, I hate you.
Yeah, you look like a faggot.
Or your tattoos stop being cool, man.
Because
Tattoos stop being scary.
everyone does it now.
Have you seen like all the like? Right, there's.
You think social media did that? You think the fact that the world is smaller now, everything catches on like in a big hurry?
I mean, there is like an art to, you know what I'm saying? Like there's like symbols and shit. Like people put stuff on their body that means something to them.
But when you do like a barbed wire around your arm, then you're just a fucking idiot.
No, I don't mean that. Like you have a fucking mermaid on your forearm, and like a heart, and then on your other arm you have like the name of like fucking. No, like, you have a phrase that means something to live. You know, like I get the symbolism behind it,
Yeah.
but if I feel like I could like take your sneakers by just scaring you, like
you shouldn't be rocking that.
you shouldn't have tattoos, man.
Yeah, there's something behind that. It's just it become a fad like everything else. You know, monkey see, monkey do.
Like if you're covered in tattoos, you're either like really tough or you are a humongous pussy.
That's funny.
Meaning like you're either like you've been to jail, you have like tattoos of like a teardrop, or you have like 5 teardrops on each side of your face.
Yeah.
You're a scary motherfucker.
And you
Yeah.
could tell the tattoo because those are only like straight black ink or green ink.
And you
Not
have
even
these other
black, it's
dudes
like-
who they have like the man bun with like the sides are like shaved,
Yeah, yeah.
and they have tattoos out all the way up to their necks,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
everything means something.
Yeah.
I hate you. I fucking hate you.
Yeah, it's true.
You have a fucking like if you're covered in tattoos and you're not tough, I want to punch you in your face.
Yeah.
Like there's something about like tattoos. They lost a lot of respect.
That's true because people have fucking overdone it.
Yeah, man.
You think Lil Wayne is tough?
It looks good on Lil Wayne because he looks like he's been to jail. Like, you know, like it looks proper on him.
You know what's funny? His toughness is overrated. Lil Wayne's not that tough.
I'm sure he's not,
He's not.
but he looks tougher than most of the people you see in like.
Baby was
with-
throwing bottles at him,
and
and he was just
fucking
like, eh.
like in fucking Williamsburg with their fucking.
Yeah, yeah.
This,
That's what they are.
you see this triangle that is all black?
Yeah.
It's an anti-tattoo. You know what? This is an anti-faggot. I'm gonna punch you in your dumb face.
That's funny.
Yeah, but I don't like hipsters.
Me neither.
It's
Yeah,
not. It's not even the fact that like I told you, I don't have a problem with gentrification.
do.
I really don't mind
I do.
because it just makes my streets wherever the fuck I am safer. And you know, as a
It
family,
makes them
as
safer.
a family person,
It just
no.
makes you. It makes you the fucking
It
fallout
makes,
guy.
no, it makes me safer because I'm not a dude.
It
who,
doesn't, because once
Of
they
course it
get
does.
attacked, who do you think they're gonna arrest, nigga? You, Peru.
Who's gonna get attacked by who? Whoever the
when
fuck attacking him is gonna get arrested. But my point being,
They're gonna say he was a Spanish guy with a hat. It said New York on it. And it's over. That's it. Nigga.
no,
It's you.
no. My point being is like, it's not the whole like I don't mind like move in, but don't try to fit in. You're not special. You're not cool. You're not different. I like it's not. I hate motherfuckers that try to act different. Be different. This is difference. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
true.
I do a lot of shit that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like pick up, comedy, all this. Like people don't get into this shit.
Yeah.
I like martial arts.
Yeah.
Like all that shit is unique. People don't do that shit. Like that makes me as a person as a different person. But if you're a motherfucker who's like you're gonna try to dress different and all of that, no,
To
you're
fit in.
you're behaving like your behavior is trying to be different. You're not different.
That's true.
You're just like the same other motherfucker that has like a fucking curtain as a fucking scarf.
Yeah.
It was like little feather on their fedora. Who's an artist? Fuck yourself.
Yeah, yeah. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, because it's not like, yeah, you're right. They show up here with their fucking beards and their douchebag fucking shaved head, whatever shit. But they're still like rude little faggoty cocksuckers, you know, like little assholes when you run into them. They're like, they're like sarcastic, like real stuck up little spoiled brat faggot. It's like, really?
They're all very liberal.
Like, you're not, so why you acting like, yeah, with the tattoos, like you grew up struggling. Like, you never grew up struggling. You're a little bitch.
Yeah, you ain't.
No, you're right.
You ain't about that.
Yeah, they're not about that
I
life.
know I'm not about that. I'm not gonna act like I am.
I am about that life. I've shot people and killed people, but
Craig, you've been to jail.
I've been to jail.
Or not jail, what is it?
Central bookings.
Central bookings.
I've been to bookings. Yeah, I never.
You told me a story of some dude that fell on his own piss.
Yeah, Macho Man. Yeah, we were sitting there. First of all, I don't know if this is even the same day. I remember I went to the precinct one time. I got in trouble.
Yeah.
So I was sitting there in the precinct, and there was a cross dresser. He looked like and then the funny thing, he looked like Magneto from X-Men, like the actor. And that guy is actually gay. So it was like kind of trippy because it's like, yo, is this Magneto sitting in front of me wearing makeup and a dress? Because it could really be him. It's an old man and everything. I was like, what the fuck? He's just sitting there, some like weird fag, just like what are you looking at? I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, all right, whatever. And then you look to your right, and there's Macho Man Randy Savage. His hair is all wild and curly. He's wearing like a jean jacket.
What do you mean, Macho Man Randy Savage?
He looked like Macho Man.
He looked just like him.
He looked like Macho Man, but like he never wrestled. It was like like the poor man's Macho Man. He had like crazy goofy hair, and he's just sitting there. And then even his face too looked like Macho Man because his eyes were closed, and he's like making like a grunting face because he's not.
Macho Man did look homeless.
Yeah, he looked like, you know what I mean? He looked like a bum. And the nigga, but for the longest time he was fighting it. He's like nodding, and his head's coming closer to the floor, and he would wake up, and then stand up, and then he'd do it all
That's
again.
the worst.
For the longest. He's just going down, and eventually, he finally fucking just planted face first into like a pile of piss, like a puddle of piss. He just landed right in.
Where did the piss come from?
Probably from the last niggas. It was probably him who pissed there in that spot. I have no idea. But yeah, there was like a fucking puddle of piss there.
How did you get there though?
I can't remember. That might be the same day. Maybe first they took me to the precinct and I sat there with these two weirdos, and then from there I went to bookings. And bookings a little scarier. It's like you're in a room. There's mad niggas there, for all types of shit. Everyone's rowdy. There's a lot of electricity in the air. It's a lot of like negativity in the air. Everyone's afraid, so it's like a scary place. And I was just sitting there, and I remember there was an African nigga, and that nigga took a shit in the fucking toilet. There's a toilet in the middle of the room, and it's like, you can like you covered from the waist up or from the waist down. And that nigga went and took a dump right there, and like the whole fucking place was stinking after that. And we just all there. The nigga was like, "Yo, man," like from the opposite cell. Though. In our cell, everyone was just like, "Oh,
I mean, what
fuck."
did you do to get there, though?
That was when I got my major shit. Like when I got arrested, cause my friend fucking robbed some rings, and I was with him, and then he ran off, and we got caught. You know?
Yeah.
I don't even like talking about that. Cause it was annoying, man.
I remember you told me that story, and it was you told it really funny.
That's funny how I told it, cause I can't even remember how I told it funny, cause that shit's not funny to me. But I guess that's how comedy works. I just speak the truth, and some people find it funny. But yeah, man, it was some dumb shit, yo. Fucking. That's why I tell people, just because someone sounds smart doesn't mean they are smart. The reason I like that nigga is because he sounded smart.
That nigga?
Yeah, the dude who did it.
That was your boy?
Yeah, we were friends and shit.
Till then?
His father was a fucking diplomat.
Mm.
But he was like a wannabe thug. But he does do that shit. Like, he sells drugs, he sells crack and shit.
Is that where you get your weed from now?
No, I don't talk to him. We're not friends.
After that, you was like, fuck
yeah,
that.
Yeah, no, it was over after that. Can't be
Looking for him. You're like, I'm gonna fucking tell you a piece of my mind. I know you probably have a gun.
Yeah,
on
we
you.
don't fuck with each other. He's actually, yeah, because exactly, like, like you could worry about what could happen after, but he don't fuck with me. He's probably
or you'll kill him, right?
I ain't gonna kill him, but he knows I could fuck him up.
Just pull up. We'll go get him.
Nah, I'm not. I got nothing to, It's already.
He's just there on his porch cleaning his gun. Hey, how's it going, Craig? How are you?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, you better have a gun.
So he didn't get his act together.
Who knows? I've seen him before. He still be on the strip flossing his money, so he probably still doing the same type of shit. He sees me. He don't come to me. And I ain't gonna go to him either.
Better not,
Yeah.
right? He knows what's up.
He's scared of me. He's rightfully scared of me.
Are you scared of you?
Yeah. But he's
You don't sound convinced.
No, he is. He is. But I'm saying not because I'm coming after him, but it's just like a mutual, like,
guilt.
yeah, like don't fuck with each other. Yeah, that type of shit.
He don't fuck with you because he feels guilty. Did they catch him too?
Yeah, he ended up getting caught too.
At the same day.
Yeah.
So you guys were there together.
Yeah.
And you guys were besties there.
In the fucking.
Yeah, inside. That's the only
No,
person
not
you knew.
even. It was not cool. Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that like it wasn't. I'm not saying it was a cool situation. Meaning, it was like you had someone inside with you. You know what I'm saying? Like someone you knew.
Yeah, yeah.
Was it like that? Was it like, yo, we're
No,
here?
not even.
No. It was like
yeah,
you turn around, you're like, I hope they rape you.
Yeah, it was more like that.
I'm not gonna help.
Yeah.
So you jump in. Like run a train on them. Like, told you not to fuck with me. Dude, that's crazy that happened to you.
It was stupid.
I mean, I've always been like a fearful, like teenager.
Yeah, yeah.
Fearful kid. I've always stayed away. I've always stayed out of trouble. Always.
That's a smart thing to do.
Yeah, but that was because I was scared. I didn't really. I was never.
But that's a smart fear.
You
know what I mean? Because there's like this stupid bravery. And you do like stupid shit. You know what I mean? Like they say, being brave. Sometimes it's just being stupid. Like you should know you should be afraid. Now, if you do it, even despite your fear, that's different. But if you do it without fear, then you're stupid. You know? I've done shit and I didn't feel fear. So I'm like, I'm just dumb sometimes.
Like taking the shit in a public bathroom. Like you should be scared, but
But yeah, I have no fear.
No,
that's different. That's just like, yo,
it's
my
only,
asshole
it's
needs
only
some
me,
shit right now.
God, and my asshole. That's all I need.
Yeah.
I took that from Redman. They were talking about beef. Like you remember those beef documentaries? I like
Yeah.
them. They're
Those
really
are
good.
yeah.
He's like they're talking about how a lot of
Wait,
rappers.
before you even say that though, I gotta go back because you asked me something and I lied right now.
What was it?
We did not go to on the same day.
Oh,
I got bagged, and I
Okay.
snitched on him. That's probably what made it funny when you first heard. Yeah, I straight up I pointed him out. So, you know. And then later on, he got bagged. Because I told him where to go. I was
you gave him
mad.
his address.
And I regret that, though, because you know what's funny? If I would have just said nothing, then I could have even gotten away with the whole thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And what happened was they put pressure on me, and I believed them.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So they came up because not later on I heard
Did you have to pay bail? Like, what happened?
I got released on my own recognizance or whatever.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. I think that means you snitched so they let you go. I think that's what that means. I'm
Like,
not
they
sure.
would
what
kill
it
him
means.
inside.
Yeah. So that's really what happened.
You would tell the fuck out of a nigga.
Huh?
You would tell the fuck out of a nigga.
Yeah, no, well, see, I wouldn't tell it. The only reason that I felt like that was what I did at that point was because the way it went down, I was like, this nigga took me for gullible.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the whole shit went down and he got away and I got caught.
Mm.
And then I'm supposed to keep my mouth shut type shit, whatever.
Right.
So later, like, I started thinking, and I'm like, that's stupid. Why would I, you know what I mean? Like, why would that be something to do? And I took it like he knew what he was doing because he's done this before.
Right.
So then he set me up to take the fall. So I was like, nah, fuck that. But what I really should have did, what you should do if you ever get in trouble with the law, if you ever get caught with the cops, I learned firsthand. It's just like the movies, and everyone says, keep your mouth shut. And I've heard that before, but I never really took it into consideration because I guess I didn't accept the reality of what that.
How old
really
were
meant.
you though?
I was old enough. I was like 21. I was a grown man.
Okay.
I wasn't like a kid, you know. I was a kid in terms of street shit because my whole life I was always in school, and I was like you. I was like afraid of all that. I never dealt with none of that hood shit. I was friends with some of those hood people, but
Right.
I was never in the street. You know what I mean? Like and if I was in the street, I wasn't in the street. I was like passing through and hanging out with other kids and just adventurous, but like in a fucking positive or like a kid way, you know? Like, we're gonna fucking walk through the park and, ooh, what's on the other side of the park? This is fun. Like, shit like that. Not like, oh, let's go fucking rob these niggas and see what's popping with these niggas and we gonna stab niggas. I never did none of that type of shit. I was never that guy. Just because I was just never really around it. Like, my first fight, I got punched in the mouth because I stuck up for my friend. So some nigga called my boy Fat Boy, and I was like, don't worry about that. He's just being stupid. So the nigga was like, what you say? And I was like, I told my friend something. Don't worry about it. He was like, yeah, but what you say? I was like, I told him don't worry about it. He's just being stupid. So that nigga walked up and punched me in the face, and I just ran away. I like ran away.
Yeah,
crying.
but you were young though. How old were
I
you?
was like, I was a kid. I was like 5 or 6, or some shit like that around that time.
Oh, man,
But it was
yeah.
funny. I ran away, and then I started crying when I looked in the mirror because he busted my lip. And then my mom saw me crying, and she was like, "What happened?" And I was like, "Nothing." And like she knew I was lying, and she ran downstairs.
Obviously.
Yeah. She ran downstairs and whipped that nigga. She knew exactly who it was. I guess she ran out and she knew. I didn't tell her who it was. I didn't say that he did it.
Yeah,
I just because I was dead ass. Yeah, I didn't snitch that time. I didn't snitch that time. And she ran down and fucking beat that nigga's ass. Like, what that?
Really?
She smacked him up though. It was pretty fun. I remember I went down. and
Was there another kid?
it was another kid. He was a bigger kid. He was like a few years older than me. I don't know how many, but yeah, she came down and did that. And I was like, I remember feeling joy for that though. I was looking. I was like, yeah, fucker, you know. But after that, then I felt really ashamed. I'm like, damn, my mother had to come and fight my battle. Like, damn, I feel like a faggot, you know. But that was my first time. After that, anyone who ever touched me, I at least touched back or attempted to or never like.
Next kid that punched you just molested him.
Yeah,
He was
exactly.
I'm gonna ruin your
Thumb in
life.
his ass. But back to the other nigga shit. Yeah, so I just felt like, and the day before we did that shit, I had fucking smoked. This is such a this show's gonna ruin my life because it's too honest.
I am the Howard
We
Stern
better
of
become,
podcasts.
nigga. We
Chill.
better become fucking Howard Stern. If not, I'm gonna be Howard Stern in this fucking street, homeless Howard. I'm gonna be homeless. Look at homeless Howard. That nigga never got a job because he admitted all the truths on his stupid podcast. I fucking the day before we smoked PCP, so I don't know if that had. Yeah, that was the first and only time I ever did that. So I don't know if that.
How was that?
affected. It's like smoking nail polish.
I've never done that
Any
either.
of that type of shit. It smells like nail polish.
Okay.
So that's why I associate it with that. It's like smoking weed, but then you get almost a shroom high. In between shroom high. Maybe like a weed with shroom high. So you're hallucinating, but you're also
Like relax.
like relaxed and mellow type shit. I remember we were in the staircase and I was like, yo, I think I could jump over the staircase. And I was with him. And he was like, nah, chill, don't do that. Like, you're not going to make it if you jump. Like, I was about to jump down a flight of stairs and, like, fuck myself up real bad, you know?
No, dude,
Which would have been the best thing to do because then the next day I wouldn't have been able to do what I did and, like, ruin my life. I didn't necessarily ruin my life, but I got a record now. That stuck with me. And like I said, the main point of that is keep your mouth shut because if I wouldn't have said nothing, I might have got away. I might have.
Right. I mean, you know that
There's
now
a good
after
chance.
the fact,
Yeah,
though.
I know that now after the fact. You know, I didn't know that then. So that shit. Yeah,
So
those are
you
crazy
got in jail
times.
and everybody was scared of you because you were like 6'7".
No, not really. I remember I was talking to one dude and I was like, "Yo, man, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Like I just fucking made the biggest mistake of my life." And I was like real scared. And he was like, "Don't worry, man. Just keep your head up." And I looked at him and I think he even said it, but you could tell, like, I'm like, you've been in this position. Like, he was a hood, like, he was a white boy, but he'd been in this shit before. He's like like a hood enough. And he's like, just, like, just keep your head up and don't worry about it. And I remember I said some shit. I was like, oh, man, I want to fucking kill myself. Like, I did something so stupid. I'm dead. And he was like, don't let no one hear you talk like that. And he was actually giving me advice. He was like, and I was like, all right, man, thanks.
Then he said, "Yo, what do you got in your pocket?"
Yeah, and then he was like, yo, just hold my pocket and it'll be all right. I'm going to take care of you, but you my girlfriend, all right? What's your name, Craig? I'm going to call you Gregotti. Some female version of Gregina. Hola, Gregina. Agárrame la portato.
Why is that funny?
You know what I mean? Yeah, that white boy was probably gonna fucking make gay love to my ass.
The kids you
And he
did
was
that.
strong too. He had shoulders. I was looking at him. I was like, because I do size niggas up. There was another nigga try to take my milk.
Your milk?
Nigga tried to take my milk
Why did you have milk?
because they gave you food. They dead ass give you milk just like you're in school. So they gave us food, and someone said they didn't want a milk, so I had two. So that nigga said, yo, let me get one. No, I think I gave him one. Because, like, yo, I got two. I don't want one, right? I gave him one. He was like, yo, let me get your other milk. I was like, no, I gave you a milk already. He said, yo, let me get your milk. And he looked at me. So he was trying to show strength using me. And I was like, nah, I'm not giving you my milk. Yeah, no, I could get back into that mode. Because I remember, he scared me, though. Because his eyes were, like, mad wide. He scared me. So I was like, nah, hell no, nigga. Cause I knew it meant something bigger than what he was just doing. Like at least I was.
How crazy would have been like
even though I'm stupid, I felt that one.
How crazy would have been like if you would have gone like training day on him.
If I would have if I would have gave him the
milk.
milk.
Happen if I give you my milk right now? Do you know what would have happened? You want my milk?
Yeah. That's exactly what that is.
Take my milk.
Yeah.
Take my milk.
Yeah, exactly. No, that nigga was trying to hurt me so that he could show he was strength. But it's one thing to build your strength, but you just made me into the one to build it. So that means everyone's gonna fuck with me now. So it's either I knock him out or I just told him no, and then he just stood staring at me, and I walked away. But even that was probably the wrong move. Like I was probably supposed to hit him just for testing me. I don't even know how it works, but I think that's what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? I knew that I felt something weird. I was like, what the fuck is this nigga trying to, like, I knew he was up to something.
He just walks away.
It's not just about give me your milk, even though that's bad enough. It's about
he walks away.
Everyone see me,
He just walks away. He's like, man, I need that for my bones, man.
He's like, fuck, he doesn't know I got polio. My bones need strengthening, faggot.
He just walks away. Man, I really wanted that milk.
He doesn't know I have a calcium deficiency. This guy's a dick. I was being nice to him the whole way. He told me he hates milk. He's lactose. Let me hear some of that. Is there any more in there?
You got some of mine.
Thanks. We still got a third one.
Let's have some.
This shit fucks you up, right?
I'm drinking it slowly. Any alcohol, I just take my time drinking it.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I used to be a horrible drunk. You want to hear more stories? I used to get drunk and then fucking turn into a psychopath in the street.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Styles P, I used to go, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, like Styles P says. And I would dead ass just like be violent. I would start fights with people in the street.
Really?
I step to people, talk shit to people. Like the fucking bitch who was trying to take the
like
Uber
teenager?
car.
Like, were you a teenager?
I was like in my 20s. It's like
I met you at a very particular time, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, even when you met me, I probably still did that shit for a while.
I met you at 23.
Even after you met me, I'm telling you,
Oh, really?
We never drank together.
Nah, man. We didn't really hang outside of school.
Outside of school.
Like that.
But probably some of those days I probably did shit like that too. I did that until I was like 25.
Damn.
Yeah, I was a fucking asshole. And like I remember like I started shit with people and then I'll be walking and someone's grilling me and I'm like, why is this nigga looking at me? And then someone tells me like, yo, you were popping shit with that nigga yesterday or some shit like that. And I'll be like, for real? I'm
Where, like on your block? Like
yeah, like not far from my hood. Yeah, like it was bad business. Like I could have got hurt. I'm just lucky that I'm a big guy and I get away with more shit. But I used to do that shit a lot. And I used to fucking, one time I got drunk. And this is how I fucked up my knee.
I thought it wasn't in
no, it was
sports.
That was the original time. But I've like re-injured it because it would get stronger. But after drinking, it's like I've made it to a point where I don't know if I'll ever come back from that. Like my knee still now fucks with me. And to your point, when I was in school playing football, I remember there's like a Harry Potter looking kid, and he was supposed to tackle me like for a drill, and I was like, "Oh, this guy, go ahead, tackle me," and then he fucked my leg up. Like he just tackled me at the right, and so I guess he made me realize that my knee was suspect. Some bitch told me.
So gay.
Some doctor bitch told me that I have like
Doctor bitch.
Yeah, some doctor bitch told me that I have like a
Miss Doctor bitch.
Miss Doctor Lady bitch said that I have a rotating kneecap. So I didn't know what the fuck that meant. Yeah, see, like everyone's knee sort of shifts, but my knee shifts like easier, right? So your knee can lock, right? You can lock your knee in place. My knee doesn't lock.
Really?
That's what it is.
That must suck.
It sucks. So I can get hurt. You can attack me at my knees and you can fuck me up. So
just kick you right in the knee?
Yeah, kick me in the knee and I'm fucked. I'm one of those guys.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
Yeah.
Now I know what to do.
Now you know my weakness. Like yeah. Only you and everyone else listening to this.
Yo, we're gonna make it. This has to go out.
No.
What do people like? What do people like? Social justice?
People like fucking ignorance and negativity.
But these are good stories. Like that's why I started a podcast. Like
I got mad stories. I'm just afraid to be honest, man, because like
I don't have that many stories. I just have like a handful of.
I have a million of them. I've done so much stupid shit. Because you know what my thing is? I've never like accepted reality.
What do you mean?
I've always had like a second reality, like what's real and then what I make real. So I've done that because the way I kind of grew up was like a lot of disappointments and shit. So I kind of like associated, like I started disassociating.
Like, you've been disappointed, or
yeah, I used to get disappointed a lot. So then I stopped like fucking.
Like how?
My father used to make promises that he couldn't keep. That type of shit. It's not like, oh my god, it's the saddest story
Well,
in
you
the
should have
world.
had asked for a pony, you faggot.
Yeah, well, I wanted it, so you should fucking give it to me because that's what I deserve. There's America.
I deserve a pony.
No, yeah.
I
It was-
passed my spelling test.
The thing with him is that I get it more now. He just fucking made promises that you can't keep all the time. Like, don't tell me you're gonna. Well, I don't know. See, I guess I look off. I give him the benefit because I love him and shit. But like, all right.
Till
Say,
this day.
oh, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna see you Sunday, and you go party Saturday, and then you don't wake up Sunday till like 6 in the afternoon, and I've been there since like noon, waiting for you to wake the fuck up, like shit like that, and that
Well, he
happened
made-
all the time.
He made it up to you. Now you live with him.
Yeah, no, that's what he's
In a
been trying to
bunk
do.
bed.
He's been trying to. Now we live in the same room. We party together, and we go to Miami. We've gone to Miami together. Yeah, he's like made it up to me. So, yeah, I got to get over it. But what I'm saying is that situation, dealing with that type of just. I mean, I'm not saying it was so traumatizing, but because I had a great life, but it just made me disassociate things. So I looked at. That's why people think I'm so funny because I say things and I mean it, but it's not really reality. So it's funny. It's like, nigga, that doesn't really work. But I'm like, no, it does work. Shut up, because I make it work because that's how I see it. You know what I mean?
So you have like a.
I'm not
like,
stupid.
Like a confidence to it.
Yeah, it's almost like
You
that.
have like an illusion.
It's
but
like an
you-
illusion that
you-
I've created.
But
I'm not stupid.
people
too.
that have that kind of confidence, though, they think they could accomplish anything.
That's true, and I have that cockiness, but I also realize
Well, you should kind of like work at
use it. Yeah, no, you know what my
Yeah.
problem. My other problem is also that my mother. I'm like blaming my parents. They're the reason everything's gone sour. No, it's all me. But there is also factors. My mother always made me do everything.
Mm.
You know what I mean? She never gave me the choice. And I'm probably the type of person who you have to kind of like, allow them to make their mistakes. Because that's the way I learn.
Right.
So she kind of just forced everything. And she pushed me. My mom was so crazy. If she could sit for a fucking test for me to pass the test, she'll dress up like Craig and sit at the fucking test. She'll be like, Craig Bracero. She'll be like, present. And that's my mom. You know what I mean? That's how my mom was. And it's awesome to have someone like that. Like, she's like the greatest thing that I've ever had. But,
Well,
It'll-
she's a person.
huh?
She's a person.
She's
Don't
a
call her a
person.
thing. She's your mother.
She's the best mother I've ever had.
She's my favorite mother.
She's my favorite mom. But it also kind of hindered me because I became an asshole because I thought like, oh, I got this. Like, I can do all this and I'm the shit. But it was really her fucking... I feel like I'm on fucking... Am I being too like...
No, this is great.
Am I digging too
I love
deep
this.
into my
I love
faggotry
this.
of life?
I always wanted to be like Howard Stern. I'm just
This is what you've
interviewing.
been... This is your dream?
This is no, not really, but
Well, it's the beginning of
but
something.
I do have that kind of thing to Remember I told you this girl opened up to me, and then this girl opens up to me, and if you actually hang out
You
with
like
me
the
more,
people to open up to you.
and whenever I hang out with more girls, they always tell me.
No
they're-
wonder you like me. Because I'm that type of person. Like, I tell people shit. But,
Nah,
like,
yo,
really?
you're funny as shit though. But I'm that's like an appeal. I use that for girls generally, but when you hang out with people in general, like people like me because they could come and
Because they
talk
feel
to
like
me.
they can tell you about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why pickup became. I won't say easy because there's still things I still gotta learn. But when people they're like, oh, okay, this guy's non-threatening, and I could open up with this person, and that's an appeal that I have to women.
Okay.
But if we learn that, like that's an appeal I have to people in general, not just girls. So, I think it's pretty cool, and I think if you listen to like Howard Stern or Opie and Anthony, the best episodes are when someone's just being completely honest.
Honest. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's true. Because you learn from honesty. Because we don't admit to our mistakes and our real, like the shit that we've
Yeah.
gone through.
yo, that's why I have no shame.
Yeah, that's true. Because, you know what's funny? You know what makes everyone equal? Even the greatest person whose greatest accomplishments and the fucking person we consider the lowest, whatever, who has done nothing, they all share fucking embarrassments and like things that they've done that they're not proud of. Everyone has it. It's just we don't know about some of the top ones. But the fucked up thing about human nature is that once you hear one of their embarrassments, you seem to like look at them differently. You kind of lower them. Like, oh, I had you here, now I have you here.
That's
but
a
it's like
judging
that's
thing, though.
yeah, and that's kind of funny because motherfucker, you're human too. And I bet if you told me some of your things, I'd do the fucking same shit to you. But why? So why should we do that to each other when we know we all have those
Oh,
things?
well, we gotta learn to not judge each other
It's
like
easy
that.
to judge. Well, I mean,
It depends though. Like,
It does depend. Yeah, it depends.
like,
Sometimes you have to watch out for people too because they'll hurt you. You know what I mean?
yeah, but but you know, there's people you shouldn't tell your shit to,
That's true too.
and you're like,
You can't tell everyone your
you
shit.
have like a sixth sense to it. Like you're like, I don't.
Yeah, I
trust
don't
this
have
person.
that. I don't have that, but I should. You're right. You can't tell everyone everything, and I've made that mistake a few times. I've actually seen it, and it's funny because I've talked to people, and I'm like, all right, you're kind of a hard ass. Maybe I shouldn't, but I'll still try to open up and try to, and then like, but they're liking me because I'm funny, da da da. So they're liking me, and then I'll hit them with that other one, and then now it's like back to reality, and that's what I said. Like I ignore reality. But I see this shit, but I ignore
think
it.
I get that with girls. Like girls judge me on
No, girls are a different breed, bro. I'm telling you, all girls will get hurt when you hit them with truth.
But no, here's the thing. Like girl, my thing with my appeal. Like here's the thing.
Let me not say all girls, most girls.
Most girls, they
Can't
like
say
the honesty.
all.
I open up. I tell them, like I do this, I do that, and this is what I think. I always speak my mind. But there are certain things that they don't want to hear.
Yeah,
And I don't keep those things to myself.
yeah,
And it's always like involved like doing like I like picking up girls, and that's like my favorite hobby. I mean, for a while it was right. Like last year,
yeah,
around the time we hung out.
yeah.
You remember, like I took you to that bar by Times Square.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just to say yes, we went, and that was when I was starting to get back into it.
Into the thing, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, meeting girls around the same area,
Yeah.
and I'll take them to that bar, or we'll go to a bar right by in Bryant Park. There's a bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go there. And I was like, all right, cool, I'm getting that shit. I'm getting until I started working. But that's like my thing. Like, it makes me feel free. Like, but that freedom you learn,
Yeah.
because you don't give a fuck. Because to do something like that, you cannot care what people think of you. Like, no,
Yeah. That is hard.
most people are gonna be like, yo, you're a loser for doing that shit, or they think you're mad cool. It's one of those two things.
They
always.
polarize, yeah.
They're like, oh, why you just talk to random girls?
Who thinks you're a loser
What are
for
you,
that?
desperate?
Who says that?
You know what I'm saying? Some
Girls?
other loser dudes.
Or faggot
Or,
guys?
or some faggot dudes and some girls.
I can understand girls not liking it, but if a guy says that, he's a bitch.
Right.
What are you talking to girls? Yeah, you faggot. I'm trying to get pussy. That's what guys do. You little bitch. What are you, fucking
And
fairy godmother?
and then there's
Faggot?
people who just think you're a fucking champ. They're like, yo, you're the shit. I wish I could do that.
Yeah, that's just cool.
So you really can't give a fuck. But once you go in, you're like, yo, what's up? This is me. And you don't have any thoughts in your head. You're just talking and talking and talking, whatever. They're like, oh, this dude's cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hang out with him. I'll grab a drink. It don't matter. I remember I met this girl. Like, this is how you know a girl's trashy. When she drives, like she came from like Florida or from some other further state,
Yeah.
and they drive here. That person,
From over there?
you know for a fact, it's like,
Yeah, like white
Like-
trashy.
yeah,
yeah.
and I like that shit, son. Yo, I met this one white girl. You just looked at her. You're like, yeah, this girl. Like, she had like a fat butt. This white girl, fat butt, glasses, like regular size titties. Like,
When white girls have fat asses, they'd be nice too.
so I'm
Be like
like,
firm
I'm gonna
fat
go and
butts.
talk to this fucking trash. I go over, I start talking. She has like a shirt that says Brooklyn, and like a hat that says Brooklyn or
Like
something.
she
that says
bought
New
that the
York.
first day she was here and shit. Yeah.
And I'm like, yo,
Like, oh, here we go. Ding,
you're so
ding.
not a tourist. Like, we your hat and all that. But I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah,
she
yeah,
she
you've
catches
been living
on.
here forever.
And this is how funny. Like, she's like, and she's like, what do you do? I'm like, I'm just killing time.
yeah.
Hanging out or shore around. And we go to Toys R Us. She's like, I'm gonna buy a toy for my son. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna try to fuck her.
Of course.
And her phone rings and it says baby daddy.
Oh wow.
And it's like
Jesus Christ.
it
Does it
says
get any
baby
more
daddy.
fucking like oh my god, ghetto than that?
And she starts arguing with them.
baby daddy. That's his name, baby daddy. It should have said baby daddy number 2 or something. Like she has a
And she has a little
a system
she
of
had a
how to
picture of
number
her
them.
kid on her phone. It was like a
Jeez.
little biracial kid. And
little biracial.
I
That's funny.
just found it funny just because she's like, ugh, I have to go. And she just kept arguing on the phone. I'm
Yeah.
like,
What you doing, sucking dick? No, Byron.
Byron.
I'm at the fucking mall. I'm trying to buy a toy for little Jamal.
He got a little afro on him.
Yeah.
That's going to be one good looking kid, though.
Yeah, that's the end of racism right there. The more little biracial babies. That's the only way you can eliminate the white race.
No.
Which is our plan.
Let's keep him white. I like
No,
me and
fuck
my white
keeping them
girls.
white. No.
I like white girls.
No, man. White people need to die. Not die. They need to be mixed into Spanish and black. Because that's it. They've been ruling long enough. And
When I have
look,
my kid, it's going to have a white mother for a fact. I know that for a fact.
that's fine. It has a white mother. I'm talking about the
Scandinavian.
kid. The kid is going to end racism. The kid. Because now when all the fucking Mariah Carey babies grow
let's
up.
say, okay, let's just say, every white person is mixed now.
Yeah, all the white people fuck all the black people.
Let's just say that
That's
there's no
crazy.
more.
There's not enough black people to fuck them all. That's what's going on.
If we,
I
if
thought
we-
there was more black people here.
we have a second round of slavery, we'll have fucking
We need to get
30%.
more black people so we can bring up the
30%.
numbers. We need like 40% to battle the 60.
Uh,
60% of white people. What the fuck?
Meaning, okay, let's just say we wake up tomorrow and there's no more white people. They're all mixed now. Every white person, I would
Yeah.
lose my mind because I love me white. I like that lily white.
Yeah, I do too.
Like,
But guess what?
blue eyes, blonde hair. What? Yo. The little nose they have.
Yeah, but
Mm.
the only reason you love them is because they're in power. So they put that shit out more.
No, I like
I'm not
them.
saying they're not attractive or whatever. I'm just saying that mixed people are more attractive.
We're Latinos.
Yeah, exactly.
We
The
are-
Colombian bitches are the hottest shit on the planet. The Colombian bitches.
We are.
And Venezuelan or whatever the fucks.
I love Spaniards.
Those are
I
the
love
hottest
Spaniard
people.
women.
No, with their pointy
They-
ass German
they-
Shepherd
oof.
noses. Fuck out of here. They're
I
not.
love that.
The
I-
best
I
is the
think they're more-
mixes.
I-
Mixes.
No, not for me though. For me,
But what I'm telling you is that your opinion has been put in your brain from the media and
No,
shit. They
that's
tricked
not
you into
true.
thinking.
biology.
No, fuck biology.
I'm telling
nigga.
you. I'm telling you.
How many
we
movies?
are-
No, it comes
hold on.
from movies, nigga.
We
And
are.
the movie, the good guy is always a white guy, and the fucking his main bitch is always a white girl,
No, I
and
mean.
they're hot as shit.
No, I mean. We are attracted to what like
We are
like
not.
white motherfuckers. They love like indigenous looking bitches. I don't like them. Like as far as like our genes goes,
What
we
kind
are,
of indigenous?
We are attracted to the opposite.
Yeah, but look at yourself in the mirror. You have white features.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you
A
do.
white
nigga.
dick.
White dick.
No,
And so do I.
I've like my mom is like she
Yeah,
has like
nigga.
black features.
Black and white.
My
That's
dad
what it's all
is
a
light
mix.
skinned, but like I don't look like a white person, but a white person to me
Is hot.
is high. Like there's a lot of like
So
really good looking like what do you call it? Like Spanish girls. Like I like Brazilian or like
Brazilian.
or the Puerto Rican looking girls.
And Brazilians are blacks and whites mixed.
But the really like black chicks with like black features, I don't do it for me.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So then that's why they have to fuck the white people.
but what I'm
Because
saying
those are
is
the two extremes. It's
that's
the
too
black
close
and
to
white.
home though. Like my mom has like a black nose.
But this is what I'm
Like
trying to
this.
say. Those are the two extremes, and the world. If you want the world to be equal, or at least for equality to be a little more attainable, it should be down the middle, right? Like everything else. So then you have to, the two extremes have to fuck, and Asians are the third extreme, right? So we want Chinesey, black and white babies. We want the three of those races.
Everybody should look like The Rock and his cousins.
Yes, like Samoan,
Samoan looking motherfuckers.
a bunch of Samoans. Let's take a break.
Hold on, let me pause it. Fuck no. You know what? Hey, we'll just take a break right now.
Yeah.
I
So yeah, man. Damn, I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about last.
don't know.
We just came off a break and now we're like on some different tangent.
Word, yo, fucking host. Let's keep talking about that.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. So basically what we've been talking about is like 9 out of 10 girls are hoes. Not and hoes is a strong word. That's a very strong word. I just mean like girls with very little integrity, which is not fair to judge people, but I'm no one to judge. But what I'm saying is
But by the way,
the type of girl that'll string you along.
by the type, like most girls, they have. I love this line. They have integrity, amnesia. They just forget.
They forget when
what
they
they
when they
said.
get yeah exactly because
But
they say
that's
it
because women, they just act of how they feel in the moment.
in the moment. Yeah, they're emotional creatures.
Mm-hmm.
We have testosterone, which helps us figure shit out a little better. We can use more brain, which is actually a proven fact. I saw it at one of those science shows
Exactly.
where they say testosterone is what helps you problem solve.
That's why girls should drink sperm.
That's a good point. That would give them more testosterone in their system. I don't know if the digestive system will break it down. And
Yo, that you know that cum is an antidepressant.
really?
Mhm.
That's funny because every time I come, I feel more depressed. So that's kind of weird.
Well, no, it makes sense because you just
Also,
lost.
I get
There
rid
you
of my
go.
cum and then
Your
I get
girl
depressed.
drinks your cum.
Oh shit! All right,
It helps
you're
her
right.
with the depression if she is depressed.
So see, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And you know, and
Oh, your
speaking of
mom
it-
just died.
Oh, I
See,
hope you
it's not
feel
so bad.
better. Yeah.
She goes, well, you know what? She's out there with God and all his and she'll be fine.
And come Jesus. And to the other point we were making about girls being hoes, but niggas need to real niggas. See, we have to work on men have to work on themselves because everyone's like, oh, everything's falling apart. So men are supposed to be the ones who run shit, right?
Of course.
So we need to fix our shit up so that we can run shit properly again. So real niggas need to become real if they're not all the way real. You know, everyone's partly real, just need to be more real and recognize bitches
Real
that are
recognize
hoes.
real, right?
Because you can't save a hoe. It's true. You can't. Like, a hoe is a hoe. Because these bitches made their mind up. They're pissed. They're angry. So they're going to do what they do. But when you see a fucking good girl, if you're not going to fuck with her, fine. If you don't want that, but you can't. Niggas be dogging the real bitches and they wonder why they never find. Like, my dude, you had a real chick. The bitch she was riding by you. She was your ride or die.
Well, how often do we come across a real chick?
Yo, you'd be surprised. Any girl who be around you because even a hoe or a hoe-ish girl, a girl accused of being a hoe, could be real for you.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is
That's probably
possible.
what you want, though. She a hoe for
Well,
you.
look, let's just say she's more sexually
Experience,
experienced, right?
adventurous.
But you know, people get tired of shit. Maybe the bitch is tired of doing that shit, and now she sees you. She's like, you know what? I want to fuck with this nigga. I'll ride with this nigga. If you see a chick like that and you don't, let's say where you're at, you're not ready to have that bitch around. Like, you don't want no one. You know, you want mad bitch. You don't want that. All right, so all right, you could tap it a few times, but don't lie to her. Don't tell her like this is what I'm going for. Just be like, yo, I don't really know what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like, and give the bitch an opportunity to move on. Because you had a chick who was ready to ride for you, so you can't. You shouldn't destroy her. Why you gonna treat her like a hoe, like a bitch who was gonna shit on you?
Yeah, but
And that's
you
the
know what?
problem with niggas,
Sometimes
like-
some bitch that wants to ride with you looks like something that you could physically ride. They're like,
Well, like
they're-
fat?
Yeah, like they're not very
No.
appealing.
No. Those girls, they come very often, but I'm saying she's gonna ride for you, and then you look at her and you're like, yeah, I would keep that around. If she's a fat chick, she's gonna ride every Subway sandwich.
I like how you hold your cup like you have whiskey in it.
Every 5 hour foot long.
You're like,
yeah, nigga, I drink like a G.
you drink like you're hosting the Oscars.
This is very fine for locals.
Very fine. It's fine gin.
This is top of the line. This is the gold label, nigga.
For locals.
Four Locals gold label. 14% alcohol.
Is it?
Yeah, it's and the regular shit is 12%. So this is the strongest shit.
This is 20%.
No, 14%.
Or 14.
Yeah,
So technically,
2%
you
more.
gotta multiply it by 2, and that's the actual amount of alcohol that there is.
So 28.
Yep.
Nice.
20% of Four Local is
And the other shit is 24%.
yeah.
See? So,
Do what?
And this one even tastes better because the other ones be tasting like shit.
I mean, it tastes like I don't know.
Like cheap beer.
Yeah, I mean, what kind of alcohol is in
That's a
Four
good
Loko?
question. Oh, shit. What kind of alcohol?
Is it
I
like
don't know.
vodka?
It's probably like someone drank a bottle of vodka and then pissed it into a fucking...
Because when you get those like what do you call it? The fruity
Yeah.
beers, like the Bud Light, the margarita, whatever.
Yeah.
That shit is just malt liquor.
It's malt liquor? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm assuming that's the same thing.
Yeah, maybe. It's something like that, probably, yeah. But with caffeine in it.
Oh, that's horrible.
It is. Your body's confused.
Might as well just. How much was this?
Like $3.50 a can.
$3.50?
Yeah.
You might just buy the malt liquor shit for like $2.50.
The big ass malt liquors. Yeah, those fuck you up too. I remember in school, me and my boy I downed my own 40, he downed his 40. And by the end of the party, I had to carry that nigga home. He was fucked up. That was at Penn State. That nigga was fucked up.
Yo, you have to have. Have you had any embarrassing stories with girls in like elementary school, like junior high?
Embarrassing?
Yeah, they told a girl, but you were a cool dude. You were probably popular.
My only embarrassing thing, I had girls tell me like, "Yo, I don't have a boyfriend. You don't have a girlfriend. What's good?" And I was like, I don't know. Like that, And then I had another girl. I had girls coming on to me all the time. I was lucky. And I was like,
I was a fat little fuck.
I wasn't fat. I was chubby though. I wasn't like fit.
I wasn't fit either.
I guess I looked like Happy Feet, so I was cute. I looked at my old pictures.
You look
and
like a
I look
penguin?
I look like Happy Feet the penguin. And he's a cute little penguin, so that's what I look like. And girls like me. I always had girls like me. I had niggas hate on me one time. This black girl came up to me in the water fountain, and she was like, "Yo, you're cute."
You're like, excuse me,
yeah,
sir.
I'm drinking water.
Go to your water fountain. It's our water fountain here.
No, I'm drinking water, and that bitch is like, "Yo, you cute," and she said it like twice, and I'm like, "Oh, for real?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Like, I didn't know. I was like, "What do you mean I'm cute?" She's like, "Yeah, you cute." Like, I think you cute. I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And so she's dead ass hitting on me, and the other niggas like, "Nah, yo, you ain't cute." I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like, what? Why would you chime in? Like, nah, son, she's just gassing you. Like, why would she? What would she win out of that? What would she get out of that? Just to come and tell me she obviously thought it was cute. She wanted to see what was popping, but I was just like stupid. I'm like, well, thanks,
Nah,
But niggas hate, yo. Niggas hate.
I don't have any girl story. Like girls wouldn't get near me. when I was young.
That's what I'm saying. I have nothing to complain about. I've always had bitches on my
Oh,
dick,
you suck.
and people
Craig.
like me.
I hate you.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh well, I'm still sad like the rest, like but people have way worse, have it way worse than I do.
Shit. But what school? What school did you go to? A public school
I
when
went
you
to
were in junior high?
What the fuck is junior high?
6th to 8th. What do you mean?
I went to elementary the whole time. No, because I went to Catholic school the whole way,
you
so it was
suck.
one way street.
And
It was a co-ed though.
around that time in my school over here, we had like the special ed kids.
Yeah,
Some of those motherfuckers looked old as shit.
there were the mustache niggas, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They had a full-on mustache. They were
Yeah.
actually pretty fucking fit.
Yeah, because they were like 18. They
They
were just
fucking like actual gang members.
stupid. Yeah.
I
That's
remember
some
this
queen
one time
shit.
I was going through. We had to come in through the courtyard to get into the fucking school,
Yeah.
and I forgot his name. Angel. His name was Angel.
Angel's always a faggot.
Puerto Rican. He was pretty much a bully. Everybody was scared of that kid.
They were scared of him.
Everybody was scared of him.
I'll punch that nigga in his mouth. Angel's a bitch.
That nigga looked like he looked like Chingy, like
Oh my god, like Chingy the rapper.
yeah, but like more muscles
He
on
was
him.
kind of brolic though.
Yeah, he was taller than me.
Okay.
I was a fucking.
And you were
I
tall.
was fat too. I was tall for my age, kind of.
You were
Not
kinda
really.
big.
I wasn't a big dude.
You weren't small.
I wasn't small.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And I remember just coming, just me my fat self with my fucking Sixers jersey.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what was popular. Coming up, like we're walking up stairs, and out of nowhere, I just get flung, like nothing.
Yeah.
And I just
That
look,
was
and it
him?
was that kid. He had just literally done this thing and just done that.
Or he just tossed you.
Yeah, and I was gonna fight him. He
Yeah.
fucking killed me.
Well, he was kind of strong,
Yeah, so
but he caught you off guard.
still though, I wasn't gonna fight. I was a little fucking
Be
bitch.
surprised. Oh well, you know what? If you're afraid of someone, hit him with something.
But eventually, a kid from my class who was actually taller than me.
Yeah.
Okay, so that kid was apparently blood. He used to always wear red and shit. He has his bandana.
Gay.
There was a kid on my class who was actually really cool. I remember his name was Dominic.
Yeah.
They were about the same height. So it was
Okay.
a
Fair
Spanish
fight.
kid.
Yeah.
And he was Crip. So eventually, apparently, they fought. And the kid from my class beat him up.
Yeah.
He humbled him up.
He
He was
chilled,
really
he chilled the
nice.
fuck out
Yes.
after that. Yeah.
Remember one time he threatened to beat me up because we were playing pool and I fucked it up for us.
Oh, you lost or whatever.
Yeah.
She was like mad at you.
Yeah. And then that happened again, but after Dominic beat him up, he was like, "Nah, man, that was cool."
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he flipped like, "Whoa!"
He chilled out.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. That's funny.
Like he guys act together, I guess. Some shit.
Yeah, well, that's what ass whippings do. That's why people need more ass whippings. Like the fucking hot girl who was trying to steal the Uber.
What?
Someone said like she needed to get her ass whipped more often, and maybe she wouldn't do shit like that.
You know what? You probably
Let me
would.
tell you something. If I was that Uber driver, let's just make sure I'm him in this world. And I'm a single man, and I'm him. And that bitch is wilding out trying to get in my cab. And I would fuck her. That might be not the right thing to do.
Did she offer that? Like, what happened?
No, she just wanted to get in the cab, and she was pissed that he wouldn't take her. No, I believe what she did, she saw him as a cab, and she tried to get in the cab. But he had someone else, because he's an Uber driver, so you know it's already set up.
Right.
He already had someone else. So he's like, you're not my fucking passenger. I'm not taking you nowhere. And she's like, fuck you, start the car, motherfucker. You know? I believe that's what it was.
You know what I would have done?
So
I would have been like, all right, listen, I'm going to take them to where they got to go.
yeah.
So you
Yeah, right,
better
you
be
can
okay
ride.
with that. Are you going to ride with us? Are we going to ride? Cause I'm gonna
That's
go
true, because she
wherever
was drunk.
the fuck-
Yeah.
She was like, whatever. All right.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
take them where they got to
Go where
go.
they need to go.
And then you're like,
then,
so.
Like, look, you didn't pay for this ride, so you gonna suck some dick or what? And that bitch was a hoe, man. She would have did
and
it.
she was hot, too. She was
She was
hot.
nice.
She was nice. She was a nice little thing.
She's a very nice little thing.
What she say? Spanish or Puerto Rican?
Some type of shit like that. That's what
Some
she
type of
looked like.
little Caribbean.
Some kind of Spanishy. Who knows? She could have been white. I don't know what the fuck she was. But
Back
she
in her
looked
country,
like a nice
though.
little.
Yo, back in her country though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
Having trees.
People are poor.
Barefoot. Yeah. So, she definitely was some type of Caribbean.
Shit. Right? You think so? You saw it, right?
Yeah, I didn't really hear it though.
I thought she was white, but you're right. She had a round booty. She looked more
She looked
mixed.
like ethnically. Like she
looked like Albanian.
Where's that
almost.
from? Already?
Yeah, 'cause she has
From,
the real
like,
white features in the face, like a
World
pointy
Star-
nose.
No, but there's certain features that you look at it.
You're right.
Like,
She looked
they're
almost
Spanish.
Puerto Rican-y too, or even
Like light skinned Puerto Rican, man.
yeah, she did look Puerto Rican-y. Them girls are fucking.
Where you saw that? Starbucks?
Tona, freaky
Frikitona. Why I gotta be too baddie?
That bitch. That bitch wanted dick. That's why she's so angry. She's like, no one fucked me. What the hell? Yeah, there it goes. That's the one, right? Oh yeah. And you said she's a doctor? That bitch is a doctor? Are you kidding me?
Oh, she swung at him.
Mm-hmm. She tried to hit him. She tried to kick him in the
She
balls.
could be white. Oh, she's sexy though.
That's what I'm saying. I think she looks
Jesus
white.
Christ,
That
look
bitch
at
look
that
white,
little
and
ass
she
on
acts white. And then, she demolished his car. She like fucked his car up too.
Yo, that bitch sexy.
No, she was being a cunt. Like at the end, she should get knocked out. Someone should punch that bitch right in her fucking head.
Little drunk little thing.
Yeah, but before all
I'll
that
take advantage
happened,
of her.
I'd be like, yo, what's good? What the fuck you want? Oh, you need a ride? All right, well,
Ride
I need a
his
ride.
dick.
Yeah, exactly. Why don't you move them hips and let me see what you made of? We'll see if daddy can help you. You better call me daddy, though. What's my name? What do you mean? What's my name? Daddy. Yeah, that's what I thought. What's my fucking name?
What's that bitch doing though?
She
throwing out those
emptied
papers?
out all his shit. Look at the fucking mess she made. At this point, I would fucking, you know how you put the dog's face in the piss?
Yeah.
I would have put her face in all my paperwork and the
Yeah.
pavement, like slammed the head one good time. I don't give a fuck how pretty you are, bitch.
Those comments on World Star,
They're always retarded.
fucking love them. Love black people.
They make
Comment
no
in World Star.
sense. Yeah, they make everything racial. Someone's like, oh, if she was black, then you would have said it was ratchet and da-da-da. Because she's white, then you say she's spoiled.
That ass looks
I'm like, who gives a
though.
fuck? She looks like she's an asshole. What the fuck are you making her racial for? It's not racial. She's a dumb hoe. All hoes have the ability of being dumb hoes. Doesn't matter where they're
Dude,
from.
but their comments are just fucking. That ass looked delicious though.
It did.
I wonder how crazy she would get on the dick.
True.
She did nothing wrong. Notice how the cows don't rush because they got hard.
Yeah, no, she was nice. She was nice. I put her in her place. I put her in her place a different kind of way.
I'd buy her a drink, Bill Cosby. Yo, but how do you, if you have a boy, like, someone need to let her know that she ain't right.
Yeah, and you know what? If I was the dude, I would have been like, yo, someone grab this bitch. You know what I mean?
My favorite,
like, someone...
Have you ever heard Patrice O'Neal? He would say, he'd be like, sit down, Precious. What did you think was going to happen? Like, yo, like, if you logically sit a girl down and make her feel retarded.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fucking great,
It's
man.
true because they're emotional, so... Or not all of them, but a lot of them...
They're all emotional.
They're all emotional,
women,
true.
man.
You're right, they're all emotional.
But I just think it's like how...
But some of them
you control
are...
them, you're like...
Yeah. Some girls are, you know... No, that's true. Girls are crazy, though. They're way more emotional than we are. They have... It's funny because they have pussies, but it seems like when they get pissed, they have bigger balls than we do. Because they do ballsy shit.
Did you see the guy get knocked out for defending his girl? He wasn't even defending her hard. It was like, yo,
No, I
back
just
off,
read it.
man. Back off.
When the girl spit on the dude,
and
right?
then the dude kind of like blindsides the guy and then just starts beating him while he's on the floor.
See? But that's why if you have a girl who's a nutty bitch like that and she's getting into shit, first of all, you need to shut her the fuck up. That's why they always say control your bitch.
That's what he was saying, control your girl. But
Control
still,
your girl.
Though, like,
He should have been like, yo, babe, chill the fuck out. Because
you're in the wrong right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's not like you're defending your own honor. You're fucking making us look like assholes. And then I'm gonna get into shit. And and remember, starting a fight from the wrong side weakens you. So if you're gonna fight somebody and you know you're wrong deep
Well,
down,
what do you think about
you
this?
don't have
Like,
you don't have the same.
if the
strength
other
as
dude
they
is
do.
getting disrespectful back, though. He's
What?
like, if the other guy's being disrespectful too, they're going
Yeah,
back
but
and
who
forth, it's like,
started
yo.
it?
Right? Even if your girl started, you're like, yo, sit down.
Yeah,
and
your
the,
girl
and then you
started
continue.
it. Though.
It's like you gotta like, be like,
No, but look, that's what I'm saying. Your girl started it. Tell her to shut the fuck up and take it serious, because you know she started it, so she needs to shut the fuck up. And then now, if she shuts the fuck up and that nigga's still popping shit, yo, bro, I already handled my part. You need to chill the fuck out too. You know what I mean? Now if that nigga's like, yeah, what you gonna do? All right, well then, you know what?
I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, now you put me in a position. But if this bitch keeps running her fucking mouth, what you
Yeah.
think is gonna happen? The bitch needs to shut the fuck up. Now, if she was in the right position, all right, then you don't even have to go there. But if she's coming out her face being a dickhead, shut that bitch the fuck up, because that bitch needs to shut the fuck up. Everyone's thinking that in their head, so shut that bitch up. And he has a right to fucking come at her.
No, of course. But
Now, I'm not saying
once you cool the waters, you're like, all right, cool.
once you cool
But
the
if that-
waters and then that nigga's still amped, all right, no, you got to say something to him. Like, yo, I already chilled my end, bro, you know?
Yeah.
My bad how shit went down, just let it go. Now that nigga wants to still be on some tough, you know, yeah, well, I don't give a fuck. You know how niggas be on my blah, 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 blah. Yo, my nigga, for real? You really want to do this right now? Because I already shut my end down. If you really on some, like, what's good shit, then, you know what I'm saying? Now you talking to me. Because now, see, I'm not weakened by her shit no more. I shut her shit down. Now it's just man to man. You talking to a man now, nigga. What's good? You know what I mean? That's how you have to be. And
Nigga, you talking to the man.
yeah, you talking
You know what I'm
to.
saying?
I'm fucking John Shaft right now.
I used to coach Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage, and the Ultimate
I
Warrior.
told all them niggas how to wrestle, motherfucker.
You're about to get close line right now, son.
You're about to get put into the ground, brother. I'm shove my foot so far up your ass.
And then you just hit him with the fake. You stump the floor before you hit him. Clothesline him. Give him the big
Clothesline
boot.
that nigga. Nah, it's, you know. No, because some niggas do get amped up and then they try to act stupid. So it's like you control the whole situation. You control your bitch. So shut the fuck up. Now the dude wants to keep coming. You got to shut him down too.
Yo, this
Because now you have strength. See, you have weakness when you letting her run amok.
right.
And then you don't do nothing about that. And now the nigga starts coming. Now you're like from a, defensive style. Where you could have just been like on some like,
This, by the way, this is gonna do good with the comedy community. Most of the comedy community, they're all very liberal, progressive people. For
Yeah.
the most part, yeah.
That's good. Yeah, the comedy people should love us because.
No, they're not gonna love it. Like, this is really like, yo, control your bitch, nigga. You're sane.
Oh, okay. See, I missed that. No, well, yeah, they could fucking suck a dick. They're gonna be, you can't be like that with women. Like, fuck you. Oh, because relationships don't really act like that, right? That's not how it really is in this world.
Yo, have you listened
You
to
got a crazy bitch and you can't shut her down. Like,
Have you listened to Dante Nero's podcast?
no,
The Bates Phillip. The dude
no,
that
I
used to
haven't heard
be-
it. I haven't heard it.
The dude that used to be
He's
with
funny,
Patrice.
though. Yeah,
Oh man. Yeah.
Beige Phillip. That's a funny fucking name.
The way the name came about was because Patrice O'Neal was supposed to be
Black
the
Phillip.
Black Phillip,
Yeah.
and they couldn't just call it the Black Dr. Phil, so they was like Black Phillip. And then after Patrice passed away, they asked him to continue the show, and he called it the Beige Phillip because he's lighter than Patrice.
I see. Rest in peace.
Yeah, but he knew his shit, man.
Yeah, Patrice is the
I've-
best.
You've seen his girl. His girl's bad.
I never seen this girl.
What? His girl's fucking
She's hot too.
hot.
Yeah, that
I
makes
mean,
sense.
if you like big booties, like pretty, like red bone girls,
Yeah, I love that.
like, and she's not even like, she has like really nice facial features.
I don't know what that means. Sounds kind of racist.
Her features were
Her features were very nice and European. That's what I heard.
Yeah. That's in European. Oh, yeah. She was a fucking gorgeous woman. I forgot her.
He was a
full
real
name.
nigga, though. Patrice is one of the few, man.
Oh, yeah.
There's not many dudes like that.
And it's just like, let me see this girl. Right? Yeah, that's this girl. That's this girl right there.
Yeah, that's nice. Wow. Damn. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Patrice.
Carlo.
Look at them fucking legs. And titties. That's right, Patrice. That's my nigga. See? I never even seen his girl. I knew I loved him for a reason, yo. That was my dude, yo. That nigga's the man. Yo, see? And he was a sweetheart, yo. He was a nice person. Like his comedy could seem like aggressive, but that nigga was a nice, sweet person, yo. He really was.
I would have loved to see him live. I never got to see him
I
live.
wish I could have met him.
Fucking there was a time where I used to try to swing by the cellar, and
Yeah.
there was always comics standing outside. So I've taken pictures with like Dave Attell.
Were you with me when I saw fucking this guy from Howard Stern? What's the fat guy?
Artie Lane?
Artie Lane.
No.
I ran into him.
I would have loved a picture with him, man.
Yeah. I ran into him and I was like, "Oh, you're
No.
He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, that's me." And he just kept walking.
He's hilarious though. He's
Yeah.
really funny. He's very funny.
No, I know. I like him, but I couldn't fucking remember his name at that point. I'm like, "Oh shit, it's you. It's you." He's just like, "Yeah, it's me."
Artie Lane.
I ran into him down there. Remember we get off West 4th? Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's
saw
where
him
the
down
comedy cellar's at.
Yeah. I saw him there.
I saw. I took a picture with T.J. Miller at the Cave in the Creek became more popular, so you
Yeah.
have more names there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you know T.J. Miller?
T.J. Miller. No, I don't.
Oh, he was in Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear?
Yeah,
The movie?
yeah. This dude.
Oh, yeah. This nigga's funny.
Oh, his stand-up
He's
is fucking hilarious.
from...
Silicon Valley.
He,
Have you seen
yeah,
it?
there you go. Silicon Valley. He's on that show on HBO. Yep.
He's in Out of Your League.
He's pretty funny.
He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, he's good.
I have a picture with Pete Davidson.
Yeah. That's the nigga whose father died in 9/11 from SNL.
Yeah.
He's funny.
And how old he is? He's like 21, 22.
He's young as shit, right?
Yeah.
The fuck? He's
sad as
21
shit,
now?
man. Yeah, he's young.
So his father died when he was like 1?
No, dude, 9/11 happened like
I'm not good
15
at
years
math,
ago.
I guess. He was like 5.
He seems like 5.
He was like 6. That's crazy.
Oh, he's 22.
What the fuck is he? Puerto Rican?
He's white.
He's white?
Yeah.
He has like a weird look to him.
He looks mulatto.
Yeah. He got like black lips.
You know, he looks like the kid he looked like the kid from elementary school that he didn't know how to read till he was like he was like in the 5th grade or some shit.
Yes.
He looked like the dumb kid in school.
He does look like that, yeah. Yeah, he looks like he's painted white.
He looks like that light
He
skinned
looks like a
Dominican
black
kid.
person. Yeah, he looks like a black person in fucking white face paint.
He looks like the white kid from Washington Heights. You know what I'm saying?
The
Like
white
he's
kid from Washington.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, like that nigga's
the
Dominican. You're right.
kid.
He does look Dominican. That's what he is, yeah. Like, I don't care where he's really from. He's Dominican now.
I think he's from like Staten Island.
He's Italian.
Maybe.
Some shit.
And that's his girl.
His girl looks nice, too.
No, Puerto Rican chick.
See? His girl
But
is Puerto
he-
Rican.
His girl right now, her ex,
Yeah.
killed Stefano. What's funny is, I heard this in Dante's podcast, but he gives like relationship advice and he gives advice on like picking up girls and shit. Which is actually, you would love it.
Yeah.
I think you in particular would love it because he has a very similar philosophy
Yeah.
to where the fuck you talk about.
Yeah.
He was helping him get laid because he was a virgin,
Really?
and he started like getting good and shit, and he ended up
Bagging a
up
nice looking
her.
girl. Well, it's all about confidence, man. He could have
And
been
then-
bagged that bitch.
And then but she dumped him for him.
Wow.
And then, like, they're all, since the community is small, he was bummed out, depressed, and Dante helped him get over it.
That's pretty funny.
Like, he helped one dude take this one chick from him, and then he helped the guy that got dumped. And then he started getting pussy.
Oh, there you go. The gift that keeps on giving.
Ah.
Shit.
It all, it all goes. Yo, we got to start doing mics and start.
Yeah.
we gotta
I
start-
was
we gotta
actually
get back on
I was
stage,
down
man.
to do a mic tonight, even though I didn't sound enthused when you first mentioned it, because I had just finished jacking off.
Is that, do I always catch you right after
Yeah,
jacking
you
off?
always catch me at it. Yeah.
Yeah, sixth sense about that.
Yeah.
Because I call you right after I jerk off.
Oh, so there you go.
We're like jerk off buddies.
So we jerk off, together in different places. Like we jerk off spiritually together, even if we're not in the same spot.
I'm like looking at the moon.
So I
and-
was like, that's why you were like, yo, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. But yeah, I was tired.
But do you get really into it?
No, it's not that. It's just, it takes a lot out of me. I need to take a nap out of it.
Really?
Yeah, like that's why I sound like I'm dead. When I come, my whole soul comes out. All those kids that I'm
Do you
getting,
just make love to yourself?
all those genocides that I get rid of, all those kids that I throw away, they're probably great kids.
Yo, all I do is as I'm done, I'm like, well, I'm gonna go on with my day.
No.
No, I'm talking about me.
No,
I'm gonna
not
go make
me.
myself a sandwich. I'm probably a little hungry.
Yeah, I
right now.
eat something fine.
I go chill. I'm watching Netflix or something.
No, I jerk off and I'm like, I want to sleep for like an hour. Like I need to sleep. It would benefit me. It takes a lot out of me. That's because my kids probably like Superman, the Terminator.
Your kids are probably all your
All the ones I've gotten rid of are like superheroes.
all your sperms are like your height. Your
Yeah, that's what I'm
they're all
saying.
like
They're
big
like,
kids.
yeah, it's like Superman, Batman, Aquaman, Hawkeye. I don't know if I've crossed over worlds. Yeah. And not only one, there's like a million of them though in there, right? Because every time you jerk off, there's like a million children in your spunk. You know what I
Why
mean?
do you call it spunk?
Because it's funny because they say, "Oh, he has spunk. He got a lot of spunk." So it makes sense to me because when I jerk off, I have no more spunk. It's the opposite of what they be saying.
You have spunk, kid.
Hey, you got a lot of spunk, kid. Like, no, I don't have any spunk. I drained it all. I'm a spunkless motherfucker.
Give me an hour. Let me nap.
Give me an hour and I'll come back. And a girl said that to me once. She was like, women are more powerful. I don't know what the fuck she was trying to say. Like, more powerful than men because women can keep having sex and men can't. But no, they can keep having sex. But bitch, once you get pregnant, you're done.
No, meaning I've fucking
You can fuck a lot of times.
I've gotten to like fuck a girl like I'm not even done and she's like I'm done. I can't.
Nice.
And I eating girls out where they're like no give me a second.
Give me a minute, right? Yeah.
Like bitch I ain't even
get to the point. Yeah, I didn't even show you my magic trick yet. I was about to make it clit pop out your asshole. Are you fucking stopping me now?
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you a weak bitch.
Oh,
Yeah, no, she was talking mad shit.
she a hoe
And,
though.
yeah, of course she was, because she's talking about all that, but she was a hoe. She wanted to suck my dick. She looked like a minotaur. You know what a minotaur is?
Have beast like a muscular body with
Yeah.
like a beast.
Yep.
Like
That's what she
buffalo
was.
head.
Yeah, she was one of those. And she was trying to like hit on me and shit. I was like, nah,
Where you
I'm
know her
good.
from?
I just met her. Some nigga tried to like introduce me to her. And I was like,
Craig,
it made me look at him different. I'm like, damn, nigga, what you think? Like, you must not like me. Like, why you trying to, introduce me? And he made it subtle, like, oh yeah, you guys can hang out, but he was dead ass trying to like hook me up with a chick.
Yo, what you want?
Yeah.
Like, I would.
She looked like,
you would have fucked her.
and you know me,
I know you.
but she looked too dudeish.
There's something about like we share that quality.
Yeah, no, listen, I've had trolls. All right, I fucked some ugly bitches, like ugly, like where my enemies look at me and are like, "What are you doing?" Someone who doesn't like me is like, "Bro, come on." Like, I don't even like you, but come on, what are you doing? Really, bro? Come on, get your shit together, like that. Like, I fucked those girls, but it was like she was too like mannish. It was just kind of like, ugh.
What did she look like?
She looked like a minotaur. She looked like
She had a beard.
a pig-faced baby man.
So hold up.
Adult.
There's this type of like really fat chick that looks like that has a little pig nose and she's
And
hairy.
the gap in the
and
teeth.
she has arms. She has hair on
And
her
the
arms.
gap in the teeth.
Ugh.
Right? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. She's one of those. Yep.
Wow.
Like when you say hi, you're like, hey, how you doing? She's like, ah! like how she responds, you're like, whoa, okay. That was extreme. She's one of those. Yeah, she was gross. And she says, and I know she wanted to fuck me because I was like, oh, you got big lips. She was like, oh yeah, they're meant for sucking dick.
She said that.
Yeah.
You want to suck my? She just had to suck your dick.
Yeah, she wanted. Yeah, I probably could have let her do that, but I felt like she wanted more than that, and that creeped me out.
She wanted to marry you.
No, like
She wanted a full-on honest relationship.
to be honest, I don't know why I didn't do it. I just didn't. I was like, I was more upset of like, why are you the person who they've, and like I'm too nice.
Like, who
to
do
be
I
like,
blame for this?
Exactly, I'm too nice to be like, hey, this cannot happen. This cannot go down.
You said that. How did you get out of there?
I just let time go by, and then I was like, "Oh, you could drop me off," like on the train. And she dropped me off, and then I ended up running into the dude who set me up, and my boy. So we ran into each other later,
What
and
happened?
they were just like, "What?" Yeah, that's what they said. They were like, "What happened?" I was like, "Nah, nothing." I was like, "Why not?" I was like,
Were you like, yo, what the fuck? I thought we were
yeah, I
cool.
didn't even confront him on it. I just like let it go. I didn't say nothing.
Why did they pay her to blow you and you just didn't? You
No,
just
they
made
didn't
them
do
waste
it.
their money.
No, what happened was she was on the dude's dick, so he used me as a decoy to get her off his dick.
Wait, thought you were gonna like marry this bitch?
No, he just thought that I would entertain her enough that maybe she would like me and get off of him, which is stupid too, because exactly if I'm not marrying her, she's still gonna be on your dick, So I take it now as like
Craig is
just
such a
didn't-
nicer guy than me.
I take it now as like he just didn't respect me. He was like, yeah, you'll fuck this horse, right? This goofy, disgusting bitch.
Goofy, disgusting bitch. Yo, we should end it.
Yeah, let's end it.
It's about to be 2 hours.
All right. We did our thing, and I hope you fuckers love it. If you don't, then shove a mic in your butt.
This has been an emotional podcast.
This has been real shit, all right? We just spilled our hearts out for you faggots. So you better enjoy this shit. Stop being little bitches. Like, let me get it. I don't even... Like, shut up. Just enjoy it, all right? Craigo, out.
Now that Craig is out, let's get real, guys. No. All right, well, if you like what you heard, subscribe. Please like, comment. Follow us on Twitter, Tales from Creeps, @Tales from Creeps. And that's it. Later, guys.